Oh. Do you know I didn't bring that? Remember I bought that mic? I've left it at home. Yeah, mic for the thing. Okay, so I'm in Montpellier Street in South Kent. Oh, I know it's South Kent. Yeah, I know it's Montpellier Place. It's actually Montpellier Street, and I'm just filming this sign up here, Montpellier Mineral Water Works. Yeah, it's very, very old. It's been here for a long time, and I remember it from when I worked around here. I remember that, and it's still here. Yeah, probably text or something. Yeah, so I'm in South Kent, and it's pissing down with rain. I'm really pissed off. I was going to film this last week, but I had to go on a training course all last week, so yeah. And it didn't rain once, ways away. So I'm going to make my way out to Brompton Road, and we're going to have a look at some of the sites that I know really well, because I worked around here for 20 years as an engineer, and this was my area. This is South Kent Exchange, and yeah, I know it really well. So, right, so this is a Brompton Road, and this here is the famous Harrods department store. Okay. Right, so let's get some bearings. I've got glasses now, I can't see. Right, so Brompton Road runs all the way along here, and it heads out towards Hammersmith. It actually, I can't see it, I'll have to come around. Around where that building is there, that's where it becomes Cromwell Road, and that leads up towards, you've got Brompton Oratory, and you've got next to that the V&A Museum, and it becomes like Cromwell Road, and it heads off towards Earls Court, and then it goes into Talgarth Road, and it ends up in Hammersmith. Yeah, that building there, that white one, this one here, that heads off, that's Fulham Road, that is, yeah. I'm not going to go up and film it, but anyone who's a disused tube station nut, like I am, will know that just sort of behind where this car is, just further down a bit, is Brompton Road tube station, the famous disused tube station. One of the old Leslie Green Oxblood toll stations. Yeah, that's down there. Yeah, okay. And rain, awful. And South Kent Telephone Exchange is in Draycott Avenue, which is sort of further down. And over the back of his Walton Street. This is Beaufort Gardens. And there's a cab on the corner there, if I remember right. I used to work in a lot. Back down there, about my finger here, that's Beechwood Place. Horrible place to work, yeah. I won't go into why, but anyway. Yeah, so this is heads up, this is like the east. We're standing to the east. That there was sort of to the southwest. And then Brompton Road heads in this direction to the north, and that goes up towards Knightsbridge, which runs across here, runs across Knightsbridge, and to the right will be Hyde Park Corner, and to the left will be Knightsbridge. It leads into Kensington, Kenai Street, and you've also got Knightsbridge Barracks up there, which I know very well. I used to work there, and on their phone lines. Yeah, and that's it. And to the, yeah, where are we? Yeah, that's the east, and then the west, say, that heads out towards Kensington and out that way. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and do a sort of a. My hands are sliding all over the place on my phone. I'm going to go and have a walk around in Harrods, and I'm going to try and find the 40th anniversary Harrods Fair. because I bought the 2005 one. My son was a year old then, and we came here 10 years ago, and I actually got a slot in the Santa Grotto. Yeah, very, very difficult to get that, and I had to pull a lot of strings and call in a few favours, but yeah, I managed to get a Harrods slot, and that was 10 years ago when my kids were 11 and 6, and they're 21 and 16 now, yeah, so they're not interested in Santa Grottos. I actually got my oldest one with me today. He's hiding around the corner somewhere. Yeah, so I'm going to go in and find the first one I bought was the 10th anniversary bear. Second, obviously 20th. And this one will be, I think it's the 30th. Oh God, it's absolutely cooling down. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do, and I'll do a little filming walk round, but I might put that on another video. Yeah, I might do that. Yeah, so this is it. This is Brompton Road. Yeah, I spent 20 years working on this area. We had a massive area going all the way up to Mayfair, Gerrard, which beats Soho, and it's over the back of Leicester Square there. And we went right out to Bayswater, Fulham, West Ken. So this is South Ken. Had a huge area, so you could be sent anywhere in that area. Yeah, worked in Harrods quite a lot. We weren't supposed to work on the internal wiring. They had their own on-site fitters for that, so we're only supposed to work down in the basements, down in the cellar. Very glamorous, I know, yeah. But I knew this guy very well, the on-site fitter, and I used to help him out with various data lines that he didn't have a tester for that I did. Yeah, and over the back of here is Basil Street, and that's the staff entrance for Harrods. Right over the back of here is Basil Street, and that's where I used to meet up with him. And we go down in the basement, and underneath Harrods is all full of tunnels and walkways and passageways, all linking everywhere. Yeah, and the BC, the MDF was what we call the MDF was down there, the main frame, and that was EO up at South Ken. I'm getting into jargon there. Yeah, so and yeah, I know it very well. Yeah. I just said to my son, I can't believe how clean it is around. It was a lot dirtier. It was a lot. The air was polluted a lot more. It was noisier. The traffic was really loud. Yeah, and you shout above the traffic. If you're ever working outside, you have to shout. A lot quieter now and a lot cleaner. Yeah. Okay. All right, that's it. I'm going to go and do a walk round about it.